Yo, what's going on? It's your boy New Type of Money.
And I am Uncle T. And we are Bravo.
Man, what's going on, man? Today the topic is understanding adjustments. And man, but this is I'm excited about this, Uncle T, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And guys out there in the world, let me tell y'all something. Sometimes we actually have I guess you would call it a itinerary, and sometimes we don't. Mm-hmm. And this is something outside of the itinerary side of it. We just took a couple of steps back to bring to you guys and ourselves the understanding of adjustments. Like, sometimes people can tell you to adjust and you get all frustrated and antsy and think that means change, turn a whole 360. That's just not the direction that it's supposed to be in New Money.
Right. Definitely, man. I like the people, we gotta tell them, man, like just then, even when we was just talking before this podcast, man, like we had to punch each other in the mouth, like not literally, but like metaphorically punch each other.
Yeah, really.
It's literally too, but like
when you get punched, you shut it.
Yeah, like metaphorically punch each other in the mouth, man, and adjust some things, because what we're trying to go and what we're trying to achieve, man, it causes for adjustments, and we came to tell you also where you're trying to go. If you're trying to go anywhere, adjustments are pivotal.
Yeah, highly necessary. Like, anybody out there in radio land, if you know a mechanic or if you watch racing or sports or anything like that, that requires a high intense of impact, whether it's to your body, to your car, whatever, every day there has to be an adjustment. From the sports fans out there, if NFL players, NBA players, after practice, them guys are sitting down with ice on their legs and got their arms wrapped up. And no, their arm ain't broke. They just got it in a sling for comfort for tomorrow. That's adjusting. They didn't go cut their arm off because it hurt. They had to make some adjustments to make it work. Those in the race car world out there, every pass that they make on the racetrack, they bring that car back up to the front and they'll do some fine tuning. Fine tuning is adjusting. They adjust the carburetor. They adjust the turbo setting on it. They adjust. Right. It don't mean they take the motor out. And some of them do that, but that don't mean that you always have to break it down completely in order to adjust some things. That's what we got to do in our life. When you're going through something or working towards something, adjustments are necessary on a daily basis. Thought process.
Uncle T, you had looked up the definition. Then what's the definition of
the actual dictionary term of adjustment is a small alteration or movement made to achieve a desired fit, appearance, or result. I'm gonna run that back one more time. I need y'all to I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna DJ screw it right quick. A small alteration.
Hey, hold up, bro. You say break it down always. You say a small. So that's even if it's one thing. A small thing.
Alteration. Alteration is another word for an inside word for adjustment. You take your pants to the cleaners and say, I need the hem adjusted. That don't mean that you told the people to tear your pants up. Just bring that bottom up a little bit more. Or take that bottom down a little bit more. Alteration. So it's a definition inside of a definition that means the same thing.
Wow.
To alter is to adjust. So a small alteration or movement. Movement. What is movement out there, people? Apply it a little bit in your brain. I mean, just go and process it a little bit. Movement. What are we doing with movement? What is that? Movement is just shifting a little bit. Movement is just, you can be sitting still right now. You move your neck to the left a half a centimeter. You just adjust it. It's still movement. It didn't say go and just change. It said movement. Okay? Backtrack a little bit. A small alteration or movement made to achieve. Go ahead and take that achieve thing, new money.
To achieve, to accomplish, to take hold of, to become. I like that right there. To become, to transform, this thing is so good, man. This thing is good right here.
And the way they do these dictionary terms, I love them because it's just like the ending part. I'm gonna go back again. I need you guys to get all of this. A small alteration or movement made to achieve. We stopped at achieve. But to achieve what? A desired fit. Desired fit. Appearance or result. Desired.
Fit,
desired
like
fit.
Fit, that's going, we're going to give y'all a lot of scenarios to make sure y'all get this. Like, fit, that's going back to, like, taking your pants to the seamstress or something. Like, you took them because they didn't fit. You want to get a desired fit. Like, you trying to get it to fit a certain way. What's the next word?
The next one is appearance. Go back with it. Desired fit or appearance or result. And it's desired. Like we're using the cleaners and the seamstress right now, for example, guys, but that don't mean nothing wrong with your pants. Your pants are perfectly fine. They just don't fit your desire. It simply says a desired fit. That A is you.
That don't even mean that they don't fit.
Exactly.
It's just
not the way you want them to line up. So it's a desired fit.
So I gotta go here right now. Uncle T, the question I want to ask you guys, and I'm asking this to myself and Uncle T right now: does your life fit at the age you are? Does it fit the way that you thought your life should be at this point? I'm 30 years old. Uncle T is 38 years old. I don't know how old you are, but ask yourself at the age of you fill in the blank. Does my life fit when I was growing up where I thought I wanted to be at 17, at 21, at 35, at 45, at 55, at 60? Like, and if it doesn't, you need to start asking yourself and seeking within, tapping in, asking the Lord, what adjustments do I need to make
Go pull up that definition.
So that my life can be at a desired fit, appearance, or I can get the result that I'm expecting.
Man, that's and you know what? I'm gonna hit the world in the mouth. And when I hit you in the mouth, that means I love you.
Yeah.
If I don't love you, I won't hit you in the mouth. Now, what New Money just said is critical, but you know what? That has to go with that. See, everything in life is building blocks. So we have to line them up together. Ask yourself, are you where you want to be in life, where you desire to be? But the first thing you got to do when you ask yourself, do not lie to yourself.
Please don't lie to yourself.
We all have been there, and we lie to other people. We lie about things and stuff, I'm good. I'm straight, man. I'm straight. How you straight? You 39 and you live with your mama. You sleep on the couch. So you mean to tell me that's straight? You know internally that you're not straight, but you're trying to portray an image. We're not downing anyone. We're not thumb pressing no one's forehead. We're just trying to tell you how to get better.
Let me.
Chime in.
You already punching in the face, but I'm gonna slap somebody real quick. This for the people that feel comfortable right now. And you might have, a couple $100,000 in the bank. This for the people if you are comfortable, you are not where you need to be.
You're not where you be. And you know what? You brought that to my attention just now. Even if you have a couple of $100,000 in the bank, if you can sit there and ask yourself, okay, I wanted to achieve a couple of $100,000 in the bank. You've achieved it. Now what? Now where you going? And we're not downing anyone. We just want you guys to analyze something. Bravo is about building relationships and valuable offers.
Yeah.
So at no point if me and a New Type of Money seem like, okay, like those guys are trying to, they attacking us as if they got all the answers. No. That's not what we're doing. Send us a message.
Right. DM us.
Hit
us up.
Give us your thoughts.
At Team Bravo 904 on any social site.
We're open to all. Like even to you guys saying, hey, I like you guys' podcasts. I like you guys' videos, but I think you guys ought to adjust and do this. We're open to it.
Right.
We're building relationships. Everybody out here, I'm Uncle T. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. So I have a world full of nieces and nephews. Mm-hmm. Everybody in Radio Land is my nieces and nephews. Mm-hmm. We ain't just got names. You know, you guys like, oh, everybody got like these nicknames or whatever. New Type of Money just ain't New Type of Money. Mm-hmm. We got to understand, we got to walk with more than just that green paper. Mm-hmm. That's what he's telling you. Mm-hmm. That green paper is not the real money.
It's something more valuable to offer. And that go back to the point that I just said, Uncle T. The reality is, if you are comfortable, if you have reached the level of success that you wanted, if you are comfortable, again, I say you are not where you need to be. I didn't say you're not where you want to be. You may be where you want to be, but you're not where you need to be.
Where you need to be.
Because where you need to be is in purpose. See, people want a career. People want to be successful in a career. People want to be successful on a job. But what is your work? Because there's a difference between your work and your job. Your divine purpose and what you are comfortable with doing.
Well, I'm going to tell y'all like this. The Lord said the work of a bird is to fly. That's his work. That's his job, is to fly. And a bird flying does a lot of stuff for us that we don't even realize. A bird flying actually sweeps the air. A lot of us don't even know that. It sweeps the air. Their wings pick up a lot of pollution that we don't breathe in. The work of a fish is to swim. So what is your work? You got to know your work, but you got to get tapped in, guys. And we don't hardly ever go here on the radio show.
But we got to.
We have to.
Because you got to, at some point, you have to adjust your vision beyond what you see with your natural eyes.
Absolutely. You have to understand that what drives a movement like Bravo, what drives a New Type of Money, what drives an Uncle T. Shout out to our overseers. What drives Kim's Open Door? Mm-hmm. You know, what drives these people? What Ed and them thing? What is it? Post. What drives a post? And go and check these people out that I'm telling you guys about. Go check out Kim's Open Door. Go on Instagram and check out Post Ministries at Post Church. Like
Post Church.
Post Church. These are all centers that's geared around helping others. Nothing wrong with praising the Lord and clapping your feet and stomping your feet and, you know, shouting in your traditional church. Nothing wrong with that. But these are people that actually go out and touch people.
That have adjust their lives to help other people.
To help other people. To literally touch other people. Like literally with their hands. They go out and feed people. Mm-hmm. You know, spend quality time with kids, tutoring and just having a good time with them.
And that's my point for those that have money and they are successful. It's like, okay, you're where you want, but what are you doing for somebody else? Even if it's not financially, what are you teaching? Are you teaching somebody else how to get where you gotten to? Are you sharing your experience to help somebody else? And that's the reality. We be so caught up on ourselves that we never really sometimes adjust to say, hey, it's not all about me, but it all starts with me. And that's man, this
everything starts with us. And it's so crazy, guys, if you just tap into the spirit, you will see that you're not left out. For those of you who think that way, I'm not mad at you, because we all think that way. Like, okay, like, well, I'm doing this. Like, what about me?
Right.
Who's going to take care of me? Well, here's the thing. Every individual has to think of someone else. And you are in the equation somewhere if everybody do the same process.
Yeah.
It's called a recipe.
Yeah.
It's called following the plan, following God's plan. So don't worry about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, that's somebody else's job.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody's hungry, you feed them. When you hungry, somebody's going to feed you.
Yeah. You reap what you sow, man. And the reality is, man, it's just like, we have to adjust, man. I know we come out real strong. We come out real hard because a lot of times, if you never get pissed off, you never get mad, you'll never change. You'll never adjust until you realize that the way that your current movement or your current fit or your current appearance or your current way of thinking, your mentality, your philosophy has to be altered. Like, until you realize that it's a problem the way I think, or maybe I need to look at this thing a different way, or maybe I need to try something different, you're not going to change. Because you're comfortable in the way that you think. You're comfortable in where you live. You're comfortable in the same people that you've been cool with since kindergarten. Or you're like, adjustments have to be made when moving towards your destiny and moving towards success. Now, like I say, like, if you one of them people that's cool with where you at, this ain't for you.
This ain't for you. This
is not for you. But at the same time, it's gonna sound like a straight contradiction. This is for everybody. This ain't one of them messages. Well, nah, this ain't for me right here. Nah,
this is for everybody.
It's for everybody, but if it ain't for you, then it ain't for you.
And what we mean by that, guys, like, we love y'all out there. Nieces and nephews, I love y'all.
So
but
much.
we not. One thing about Bravo, we never want to be contradictive, and we never want, what's the word for it? I hate using the under the belt term or the lower term, but drama. Like, we never do. We're not forcing anything on anyone.
Right.
We're operating out of the Spirit, operating out of God's word, and He ain't gonna force nothing. It's free will. So what we're saying, if you guys don't appreciate us taking out our time to come and feed into the people that we love, and we're looking for you guys to feed into us as well,
definitely,
then just don't bring any like negative comments and stuff like that, because we're not trying to do that. We're not trying to make you do anything. We just want to tell you, you know what? Hey, try this. Just try it. See how it make you feel.
Apply it.
Apply it.
Apply it.
Just that simple.
I was talking to a brother last night, man. I believe one of the main things that a lot of people we fail to realize is application. Actually applying. Like, we have so much knowledge. We have so many dreams that we've had, or visions or ideas, but the application of it, like, a lot of times we fail to apply it. Then we fail to apply it and we looking crazy and we talking about, man, I'm gonna just give up. God ain't gonna. No, it ain't God. It's you.
That's you.
You had, and I don't want to say, because it is almost getting cliche when you say $1 million, but you had $100,000 idea, but you never acted on it. You never applied it. You never adjust your mind to go beyond the idea and make the idea manifest and become reality.
Man, that's so strong. You know what? Just to come right in on that, I'm going to tell y'all something. And I'm going to speak to two different groups of people, because I believe in building relationships with everybody. For those out there who might be a non-believer right now, I'm going to give you an earthly example. You all have the exact same mind process and the ability to do the same thing that Bill Gates did. The homeless guy on the street has the same ability that Bill Gates does. And opportunity. For my believers out there, every single one of us, we have the same mindset, the same capability of process as Moses, as Saul, as Jesus Christ. Now sit there and dwell on that for a minute. As Jesus Christ, we have the same ability as a Jesus Christ. We have the same ability as Bill Gates, a couple other whatever billionaires you can think of. You can do the exact same thing that they done. And the only difference is they applied it.
They took risks.
They took an application and they applied it. That good job, just on a lower scale, that good job that somebody else has, that you think that you can't have, you work at Taco Bell and they work at IBM or something. You can do the same thing they're doing. They just did whatever the steps it took in order to fill that application out for that company.
Yeah.
And that's why they're in there. And they got 2 arms, you got 2 arms. They got a brain, you got a brain. They got legs, you got legs.
Yeah.
So think about that. It's all based on one word. It's based on the word adjustment, which is a small alteration or movement made to achieve a desired fit, appearance, or result. A desired fit, appearance, or result. So if anybody out there is truthful to themselves, Uncle T, I am truthful to myself. New Type of Money, he is true to themselves. I would love to live in Bill Gates' house probably instead of mine. Now I love mine. Now you gotta love your own. Don't ever put nobody else above you. But I would love his environment. I'm pretty sure it's, I don't know what he gonna go do today. Not saying that his life is better than mine, but what I'm saying is you guys gotta follow me here. You know what I'm saying.
Man, bro, you so tapped in.
You know what I'm saying. Like, what he gonna do today, like, I'm enjoying what I'm gonna do today. But still, what Bill Gates gonna do today, like, come on, man. Like, I would like a piece of that. But he adjusted. I gotta go adjust if I want to get a little bit of that. We all like money. Money ain't the thing that fuels everybody. It don't fuel me, but come on, man, there's some benefits to it. So if you want to get to that next level financially, you want to get to that next level spiritually, you want to get to that next level with your wife, your kids, the man above, the creator, you gotta adjust.
Gotta make it. Ain't no way
I'm
around.
Done, New Type of Money.
Hey, is it?
I love y'all nieces and nephews. I love y'all.
Ain't no way around. I'm finna just, since we talking about on that topic, tell my, if y'all don't want to be honest out there, I'm gonna say I am not where I want to be or need to be in life.
So what you gotta do?
I gotta make some adjustments.
You gotta do what?
I gotta make some adjustments.
I don't know what New Type of Money talking about, y'all. I'm finna just sign out, leave out the studio. He just said a word I ain't never heard of before. You gotta do what?
I gotta make some alterations.
Oh my goodness!
I gotta make some minor changes.
I thought alteration was just clothes.
Oh no!
I thought you only could do that to pants. So you mean to tell me an alteration, what they do with the cleaners, you can do it to like a human?
You gotta alter. You gotta clean. You gotta put your brain in the cleaners.
Oh my God!
You gotta alter your mindset.
I thought, man, I just had some pants altered the other day. I didn't know I could do it with me. I guess y'all see new type of money spitting out there. You can alter your mind. Oh, I thought it was just pants. Boy,
now check this out. Check this out. This just hit me. Guess what? If you don't adjust and alter your mind, the world will do it for you.
Whoa, you talking about like Goodwill? They'll take your stuff, and then somebody else will wear it and be looking fresh in your stuff because you thought that it didn't fit right.
Meaning. let me put them on something because a lot of people didn't know this. When you think an idea and you don't act on it, guess what? Even though if you didn't speak it, even though you thought it, it's in the atmosphere and somebody else can grab it.
So you mean like when you put some stuff on the street because you want some new furniture, but your old furniture you think is old, but then somebody else could put it in they mansion. Because you ain't know how to just fix it back up.
Or make some minor adjustments.
There you go.
Or alteration.
So you can paint an old table and make it new again. Okay. Y'all hear that out there, women, right? Who like, y'all know the Southern Living magazine. I like looking at it. Yeah. New Type of Money. Yeah. Uncle T like looking at Southern Living magazine and stuff. I like decor stuff. And most of these living rooms and kitchen sets on the cover of these magazines, that's not new furniture. That's altered furniture. They paint it. They put some new screws in it to make it sturdy again. Come on, guys. We finna sign off of here, man, and go and make one adjustment today. I don't want to drown y'all. One adjustment. That could be a physical adjustment, a mind altering adjustment, but just one adjustment. Even if it's something, let me tell y'all, that's why I'm telling you, it don't have to always be deep. Even if it's something as simple as you used to riding around in a dirty car. Go wash your car today and see how you feel. Do that alteration, something as simple as that. Or do something even like this. All I do is care about other people. I never put myself first. But I want them new shoes. Go buy them today. Go get them new shoes that you thought that you couldn't spend $50 on or $100 on. Go buy them. Because guess what? You just made yourself happy. And you're going to walk around with a smile on every day. I mean, all day today. Because you went and made that adjustment towards yourself. And you just don't even realize that you're going to help somebody else. Make that adjustment today. On a bigger scale, if you don't think you qualify for that job, fill out the application anyway. Somebody out there, and DM us. Somebody, we want some comments. Let us know what happened with you this week. Honestly, even if you don't desire, not even gonna say desire, even if you don't need that job right now, go and fill out the application anyway. On something that you think you can't get. You never know what happens.
And if you're not qualified for a job, saying, okay, maybe you need an associate's or a bachelor's degree, adjust it and go get the degree.
That's another application.
Like, because what are you waiting for?
Degrees are given now, man, on the couch. Honestly, you don't have to go to a brick and mortar anymore. Degrees are given on the couch. You can go get an MBA in your sleeping clothes. There's no excuse no more. That's a whole nother podcast. But education right now, it comes so easy.
That gotta be, because I was finna go there and you just said, Uncle T, no more excuses. There's no excuse why you're not where you need to be in life. I'm not saying wanna be. Where you need
There's so many people out there right now, including myself, including New Type of Money,
exactly,
who really don't, and I hate to say it like this, but it's true, who don't really need the knowledge anymore. We always can brush up on skills and learn new skills, but for the most part, you can do a task or a job that requires a degree, but you just don't have a degree, so therefore you can't fulfill it. So you can go and get a degree again on your couch, and you can get all the answers off your phone. Go get that paperwork so you can go and fulfill what you really kind of already know. New Type of Money has all kind of skills with running studios and production and this and that, but certain places that he actually should be in life, they want a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And I'm telling y'all right now, this is my brother, but he needs that piece of paper. Go get that piece of paper and go ahead and do where you got to go. Go where you got to go.
Yeah.
Ain't no excuse no more. You ain't got to go to a brick and mortar. College ain't $100,000 no more.
Right.
Come on, guys. Adjust. We finna sign out of here.
Hey, man. But, man, this thing is... Before we go, I just got to put one in the air, man. Something I don't want to throw y'all off with that right there, but I'm going to just speak it up, man. Lord, we just come to you lifting this thing up, lifting... understanding adjustments. We don't even have the ability or mental capacity to understand how powerful adjustments are. So give us the insight, not even the insight, just the mind and the strength to apply what's been taught, what we're teaching. Allow the listeners to actually listen, Lord, and just open their spiritual eyes, open their spiritual ears, but allow us not to be so spiritual where we don't apply the knowledge and wisdom that you're giving us in the natural. So just open our eyes up, open our ears up, allow us to use our hands. In your word, you say you wish that we would have our own business and work with our own hands, Lord. I do not believe that it's in your will for us to just live, work, and pay bills, and that's it. That's it. So we just come lifting this thing up and hoping that people understand that we're not, it may come off real strong, but we're not just talking to them, but this is your spirit speaking through us with boldness and authority, and you're also talking to us. And this is a message that everybody can apply, and if you apply it, we all could benefit from it. And we just lift this up, and it is so.
Amen. Amen. Y'all guys got to get that. You need New Type of Money. Spirit just led him to tell you guys, like, he didn't put us here just for that. If God didn't want New Type of Money to have a new boat, he wouldn't have created them.
Yep.
These pretty places on earth, he didn't just create these things, just create. They for you. Yep. If you want to go to Paris, do the application that it takes to go to Paris.
Go get your passport.
God didn't put this stuff. Realistically, on material stuff, man, like it can't be about that. But he put this stuff here for us. You can't idle it. You can't worship material things, but enjoy it. If you want that new car, man, do the application that it takes to go get it. Go get that BMW if you want it. Just do it in the right context. Put God first. Put him first, guys. We can have all these things that we want.
Yeah.
Material things is just like lint in your pocket to God. So you take a piece of lint out of your pocket and throw it out the window. It means nothing. Same way material things mean to God.
I believe it's at the bottom of his list of prosperity.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
But you can't idle. You can't. If you walk around idling lint in your pocket, people gonna think you're crazy. God think you're crazy for idolizing some of this stuff. You can't put it before him. But go get it though. You can have it. Elevate.
Bravo.
We out.